Hello, welcome to Bluebird Forest Garden. This video is going to show you some of the structural and finish elements of our non-toxic tiny house. And we'll start with the foundation. This is the larger non-toxic tiny house right here. And it's on a concrete post and pier foundation. So you can see here the concrete pier was poured inside of a cardboard tube called a sonotube. And it goes about 3 feet down in the ground, and the hole was widened out at the bottom for a footing. And there's rebar in the footing in the shape of a tic-tac-toe grid going both ways down there, and then rebar coming up all the way up the pier. And then this right here is a metal post bracket that was set into the concrete when it was wet. And then you put the wooden post in the post bracket, nail it on, and then you put diagonal bracing between the posts so that they stay straight, upright, even if there's an earthquake or something. Then on top of the wooden posts, you put your perimeter joist. This is 2 layers, two 2x10s put parallel, running the length of the building. Then you can see the deck joists in hangers going out. The same thing happens on the other side of this perimeter joist. The floor joists of the house are set in those joist hangers also, those metal joist hangers. And then between the floor joists is bubble foil insulation. That's what insulates the floor underneath. The siding here is sheet metal, pre-painted sheet metal. The roofing is the same, only it's in the blue color on the roof so that the sunshine in the winter warms the roof up and helps the snow slide off. And then once you have the floor joists in, you put down the flooring. And we used 2x6s. And this is the finished floor and the subfloor. It's just 1 layer of 2x6s. These are tongue and groove 2x6s, so they fit together really nicely. And over here, you can see the bubble foil insulation. It's used 2 layers of bubble foil insulation in the walls, 3 layers in the ceiling. And we just left the ceiling that way in the bubble foil insulation. It reflects the light and the heat right back down to the floor where you want it. And another option you can do on the floor, if you don't want the wood exposed, you can put down a layer of foil and then just lay tiles down. If you use large size tiles, you can walk on them. They don't rock that much. This is what we've done around the wood stove here, you can see, so that in case a live coal drops out of the wood stove. But these are tiles, you can walk on them. They don't move. There's no grout, no mortar. They're just laid on there. So that's a really inexpensive, easy to do, non-toxic flooring option. We have spruce paneling on some of the walls to make it pretty. We used aluminum framed windows. Here's some more spruce paneling with garlic braids hanging there. And we built a custom wooden door. And this is what it looks like here, with a nice diagonal brace that makes it look kind of like a old-fashioned barn door or something. And so that's really all the materials that we used. This house uses trusses, commercially made trusses, so there's a flat ceiling up there. Trusses are lightweight, easy to work with. They're a little bit more expensive than rafters, but they're a little bit lighter weight. And as you can see, we've put in a lot of shelving all the way up to the ceiling. That actually helps hold down some of the heat into the room and gives us a place to store things in our tiny house. Now this is a welded aluminum shower that we had custom made. You can see down here there's a line. That bottom piece was bent up on all four sides to form the bottom pan, and then this top piece was welded on that's bent in a three-corner shape. So it's a three-sided shower. We do have a shower curtain that we can put across the front if we want to. And that's really the basics of this non-toxic tiny house. And its dimensions are 12 feet by 20 feet. Here again is the hardwood floor. It's actually not hardwood, it's red fir, which is technically a softwood. But it's pretty hard, and we didn't finish it. We just allowed it to be natural and to get a little bit of stains in places, but it's worked pretty nicely. And here's our south-facing porch that looks down on the other little tiny house. And if you would like to contact us, you can email bluebirdforestgarden@gmail.com.